Hello guys, welcome back to our Laravel Post Management System, part 7. Our last part, we have stopped at this end here. So in this part 7, I will continue from here. So let's get started. So what I want is, I want to have the same design that I have here. Okay, so let's do that design first. So then I will show you some features that I need to do for that. Okay, so let's go back to our code. Open my project into my VS Code. Then okay, now our code is open in our VS Code now. So, and we stopped at here, and what I want now, I will make some styling here. I want these radio buttons to be looking just like this. Okay, so let's go back to here, and below here we have our style tag here, style script here. So underneath this, I will, because here we have a classes in our radius, we have the class div with a class radio item here. So I will use those classes to make the design. Okay, so what I will do is, let's start from radio item like this. But inside this radio item, what we do, we're gonna pass here input. Okay, so that we can have the input, the type of the input that we want to make design, right? So I will pass here type gonna be radio, right? So let's pass here is okay, radio. So inside this input here, what I will do here, I need to write my stylings here. Visibility we will be hidden, and then the width of the radio button that I'm gonna use, it will be what? The width gonna be 220 pixel, and now the height also gonna be 20 pixel, and then the margin that I'm gonna use for the radio button here is gonna be left 5, right 5, below 5, and top 5. Top 5. Okay. Yes, let's make that one. So let's say margin gonna be, no, okay, let's make it like 0 for now, because 0 5 pixel, 0 5 pixel. Okay, so do that. And below here now, what we want to have is the padding also. The padding will be 0. So pass this thing padding 0. And then now the last one is the cursor. I want, if I do it like this, so our cursor will change to pointer, right? So go back here and say cursor gonna be what? Pointer. And we have this one. So, and two more designs here. So below here again, I'm gonna pass the class radio item along again with the input type. So what I did before, the input type, so I'm gonna pass here the input type gonna be radio, and then inside this I'm gonna pass here the position here, it will be relative. Okay, then I'm gonna pass again with the margin gonna be what? Margin gonna be 4 pixel left, and minus this right, and minus 4 pixel again in the bottom. And now the last one, it will be 0. And now let's go down again. Display will be block, inline block. So let's put this one, where am I going? Here we're gonna say inline block. Okay, and after displaying that, the visibility that will be visible, I want to see the visibility will be that. So you can say visible. So, and then what's next? The width gonna be the same width with the, it will be 20 pixel, and the height also gonna be the same height, 20 pixel. But wait, I need to pass here something, because here is let me write some comments here. Here it should be like you know, in CSS you have after and before, right? Here will be the before tag. So here I'm gonna pass here before. Okay. So, and down here, what I'm gonna do is the border radius. Okay, border radius is gonna be the border radius is gonna be 10 pixel. Okay, and what again? The border itself here, let's say border gonna be 2 pixel solid with the color. No, let me use insane, and the color will be RGB color. So, and to be 150. Okay, and the other side also gonna be what, 150, and the blue also I'm gonna pass here 150. So, and the last one here I'm gonna pass 0.75 to get our frame. Okay, so now, and the background color here, the background, not background, so the background color, our background, so just put the background. Our background will be the radius. Background we can use yep, and here what I'm gonna pass here, I'm gonna pass here an ellipse at top and left. So we have this ellipse, and then the next one here gonna be the RGB colors that we're gonna have. So inside this, we're gonna have inside background here, we're still gonna have some RGB colors here. We're gonna say RGB. So inside this RGB colors here, we're gonna have 255, 255, okay? So you can pass here 255, 255, 255, okay? And underneath here, we can pass here 0%. So we go back and do again, we do again another RGB, okay? So you can see RGB. So let's break this thing down so that you can see. This RGB here, you're gonna have 250 to 250, okay? So you can pass here 250, 250, and the last one gonna be also 250, okay? So here, and we pass 5% here, and go. The another RGB gonna pass here is gonna be what? We're gonna pass here 230 by 230, blue also 230, okay? So, and the last one is gonna be 95%, okay? So we're gonna pass here 95%, and we go again, we have another RGB. This RGB will have 225, 225, 225, okay? Pass this 225, 225, another one is 225, okay? So now we have this color as well. So, and here gonna be what? Here gonna be 100%. I want that one to be 100%, okay? So we come down here, the content gonna be empty for now, and the cursor gonna be pointer as well, okay? So we save this, save it, come back to the browser, and refresh the page. You see, we have our radio buttons here now. See, we have this one, we have this one, we have this one. You see, so everything is working good for now, okay? So let's go back here. So what you see here, what I want here, you see we have the green color inside here, right? We have also here green color. If I click it, I have green color inside it. So let's go back inside the browser, our code here, come down here. Now I will do here the after, okay? So here is the after styling, okay? Come down here, and now let's just try to copy this, just copy this thing. We copy all, come here and paste it here, and here change this to after. Okay, and now so the after also we're gonna have here. I will remove something that we don't need here. Okay, so let me just do it like this. So you can have top will be 0. Okay, and the left also we do the left gonna be 9%, 9%. Okay, here we just have the display and the let's remove this margin. We don't need margin, and we just don't want we need the display here, and we need the visibility as well. It will be visible, and the width also we need it, so the width is gonna be reduced to 12%, 12 pixel, and the height also gonna be 12 pixel. Okay, so we have that one. And okay, we don't need the border radius here. Remove the border radius, and the border we don't need a border also. Remove border, so we just need it like this. Okay, and the background color we need the background, and the background here I will change some colors here. Okay, the background will be 250. Now let's make it 240, and another one also we make it 255. So here gonna be 0%, and the next one gonna be 225. Okay, so we're gonna be 225 here, 225 with 250, and again we have here gonna be 100. Okay, and here gonna be 5%. And the other one here we're gonna make it 75, 75. Really? 75, 75, 75. Okay, and we have here 70. Okay, now let's put 0. It's better. So, and the percentage will be 95%. 95%. And then the last one, we have another last one. No, this one, let's just leave it like. Okay, here, the first, sorry, I did mistake. Let's just make this 100 because I skipped this one. And this one will be 240. The 240 to 255 and 220. Okay, and this one will be this one. Copy this. I want to paste it here. Okay, and will be 5%. And this one also it will be what? This one will be this one, and it will be 95%. And the last one here will be. Let me just put this. Oops. Sorry. My bad. Okay. Here will be what? Here will be. Let's pass here 25, 100, 0. It will be my percentage. Okay. And save this. Just come to the browser, refresh. We have it like this. But I don't like this. I need to make a. I think I pass here the border radius. Okay, let's pass here border radius 6. So check it out. Save. Refresh. Okay, it's looking good here. So I have all these things. All are clicked for now. So let's make another style here. This style will be after checked. Okay, after check. So first I'm gonna say after checked. So after checked here, what I need is radio item input. Okay, the type of the input is what? That is radio and here I want to say the true means that if it's check true, so you can pass check true, and then after, let's pass this after here, check true after true here. Let's mark this one. So I'm not gonna say something here like background. Move this background. The background will be the same thing that I put here. So just come here, and this one. Okay. The same thing that I put here. This background color styling. So just copy this color styling. Copy it. And come below here. Now let's copy this one. Let's use this one. We copy this one. We copy and come below here. Paste it inside here. Okay. So we have it like this. Okay. Save it. The other one will be false part. Okay. So here, just copy this. Come below here. Just copy it again. See. Just paste it here, and this one will be false. When checkbox is false, then what we need to put, we need to have this background color there. Okay, this background color. Just copy this background color and come here. We paste it here. Paste. Okay. Now we have it like this. Okay, let me just make this thing. So disable. Have it like this. So here is the after is true, the color will be green, and here after is false, the color will be this color. Let's save it. We go back here, the browser, refresh the page. We have nothing. So let's go back here again. So so we have the same here. So what I will do is, let's check here. Maybe okay, here will be here. Let's make it check after. Okay, so just save it. I change here to check after. Here we have before. Here is check after, so change this thing to check after, and come here and refresh this page. Okay, we have it now. Fine. You see, now everything is working fine. We have, after check it, now we have this design here. Okay, but here we still have some space in here, a huge space here. What I will do is come down here. The next one here will be the radio item label, because we have label here inside this radio here. We have this label. Okay, so I will make style on this label here, radio item label, and we're gonna display inline block. Okay, and the margin gonna be 0, and the padding also gonna be 0. And what's next? The line height also, we're gonna have the line height gonna be let's make it 15. Let's make it this pixel. Okay, and now what's next here? The height of the line, you can make it 25 pixels. Okay, so we get that one here. And the next one gonna be the cursor. Maybe, yeah, the cursor will be pointer, because I like to use this pointer cursor so that it will be identify us whether we are hovering something or not. So let's try to refresh the page and see here. When I click any of this, then it will check. Okay, it will check. You see, everything is working fine, right? So, and here also our gap is closer now. So I'll continue from here. Then what I want again, I want to have here this save button and this right button. So our style here is done for the radio buttons. Here are the styles. Start to make this down. Make it down. Okay. So we have here the styles are here. And what I want again is after these things here, we need to have this save and close button, right? And then let's pass here R and try to refresh this page. No, not this one, this page. Okay, we don't have nothing in the HR here. So what I will do is I will have another TD here, possible, right here, and we have HR here, and refresh this page. Nothing happens. Okay, here what I want here is I use the button tag here. So button btn you can write here btn primary dot btn block and then put tab here. Let's press here save and let's save it and come to the browser to press the browser. You get this thing here, right? So what I will do is I will need to have here, like, no, let's just here put here this the margin top that pixel, save, refresh, we get this thing. It's good, right? We have it fine. So, and this small, I will use the btn lg, okay, btn lg to make it large, btn. Okay, we got it like this, and it's better like this. And the next one also is this one. I will copy and paste it here, and it's gonna be btn danger, and it will be large as well, but the margin top will be 2 pixels. So here will be our calculator section. Okay, the calculator, our calculator section. Save it from here. Press it. It's good, right? So our this design here is about to be the same with this one. Okay, so let's reduce this thing to 3. It's better. 3. Okay, it's good like this. We have 3, and this one also is 3, and this one also is 3. So now the last one is the sign up section. So come here, and I do this the same thing. I copy it, come down here, paste it here, and this time I don't need this button here. I use the anchor tag here. Okay, I can say btn info. I can say btn danger. Well, I don't need this even btn here. Just pass the anchor tag here, and the href we're gonna be here will be our URL here, and here we're gonna pass here the var classes that I'm gonna use here. You say var with this logout, you can say log, and then here just pass here logout. Save it from here and refresh the page. You have this thing here, but I want it to be in the middle of this thing. So class, you can say text center. Hit this, save it. Okay, see. So this one don't work. So first here this style. Okay, text align center. let's say not important, more important for us. Save this and refresh. Okay, whoop, we have this. Nope, from here. Yeah, because of this. That's why I have that. So we having this here. Still we having this here. Okay, let's go back. I will do one thing here. I will remove this here and I will use the div tag here. Okay. Then div, the class will be text center. Okay. So let's make it text center. And inside this div here, I'll have our a tag here and pass this thing. And here I'm gonna have a class called text danger. Okay. So call this class. We pass this thing text danger. And then after that here, I'm gonna have something like our, here will be our what? Our class of this for sign out. Okay, pass this thing. And here we're gonna say, if you want, we can write here sign out, but I will leave it like that. And just save it. Let's check it now. We have this thing here, but we want our sign out. Okay, sign out. And here we can pass here also. Refresh the page. Our sign out is not coming. What's the problem? This. Okay. Here because I use here only one file. I need to pass here file for sign out. So refresh this page. Okay, our sign out is coming fine now. Okay. So now what I will do is, because my this thing is not going center, text center plus, so you can pass here style, text align center, save it, refresh this page. Okay, don't worry about that one. This styling is kinda crazy for now. I will fix it. I'll fix it for you guys. Here you can just say here, okay, text center, save, refresh, nothing swap, refresh, nothing swap. So just pass. Okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it. So let's go further. What I will here now, our this section here is gone. So now, because last time I told you here, if I add any products here, then I add the quantity of the product. Then if I want to save the product into the cart and check out from there, then if I type here the amount that the user paid here, for example, I type here 170, and I will have the remaining balance that's left for the amount to complete. Or if I write here like 110, I will have here, okay, the remaining amount of this here, which will be 7. Okay, so let's do that part for now. Okay, so let's dive into the code. So in here, because here we have our returning chain, and the ID is what? Balance, right? The ID is balance, and here the ID is paid amount. Okay, so let's go back to our JavaScript. Okay, here's our JavaScript section. So underneath this here, I will make those variables here. Okay, so I will say, okay, So ID of paid amount key up. So this is the key up function, possible key up, and then here that what I want to do is, if it's key up, then I need to have the value that's entered. Okay, like I say alert. Let's check it first. Save this, come here and refresh this page. Refresh here, and I can say, okay, we have here the value 1, and we do this, we have it. Okay, so what I will do again, let's go back to the code here. In here now, here I will add here a variable. Let's comment this. And then here I will add a variable of this. Okay, and I will assign that with the HTML of the total. Okay, so do this and say, because in here we have the HTML of the total, which is this what we have here, this. Okay, so come here and say dot HTML empty pass here. Come here and assign another one here. You get you say that paid amount. Okay, paid amount. You assign it with this. You can say this dot value. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is the next one here I'm gonna pass here. I'll assign another variable called total. I say tot equals to what? This is gonna be equals to this variable that I assigned here. So equals to and minus with this variable that I assigned here. Okay. Pass this one here and the back here, and the returning field here will have this what I put here. Okay, so here is the returning side, and the returning section here, and we're gonna say this it will be I think we have here balance. Right, the balance will have the value of this part. Okay, so it seems like it will work fine. So come here and refresh the page, and let's see whether we can able to add a product. The quantity will be 1, and here I just add here the price of this. It will be, I just add 800 for now, and you see we have this. Okay, we have this inside, and you say that okay, remaining is this, but I don't want that. I want the paid amount. I want the here. Let's change it like this. The total minus paid amount. Okay, and come here, say refresh, and add one product. Say this, and let's add here 500. We have the okay remaining balance is 24. It's correct like this. Okay, so if I say 524, then the remaining balance will be 0. Okay, so we don't have any change here. And if I do something like 600, we will have this, and I think I don't need to. Okay, what I will do is here, because it's a post management system, then I don't want to have a remaining balance here. But what I need to have is the chain of the person who paid the amount of the item. Okay, so come here and pass this one here, and here is to be the amount of total, and here let's make it fixed. Okay, to fix, so that we can avoid something like so. Here we pass it like this. Okay, refresh this page, and let's try to add another product again, then quantity, and here is what? Here is the, you can say what, 5 you can say 600 and see what will happen. Okay, we see here we have this. We have this is the the chain of the person that creates this product with the amount of 600, and this chain balance is 76. Okay, so now if I add another one here again, then do this. Still now we have this, right? And I can add another one again and add another item and say 5, and we will have here is the next total. Okay, and this total here, when I add this total here, I say 6,000, and we have this chain of the person. Okay, and now what I want to do is, and the person name gonna be here, the person phone number gonna be here. Okay, so the person, whether the person pay with cash, and I will go with this bank transfer and credit card in the further videos. But for now, let's stick with the cash for now. And when the person paid with cash, and if I want to save this thing, what I will do to save all this record into our database. So what we will do is, if we click this, I need to have all these values, right? So let's go back to our controller. Inside our other controller here, you know, we have here a store function here. So I will request all these things. I will return the request here. I will say return request all. Hey, what's going on? Request all. Okay, and save this. Come here and refresh this page. For example, I want to have all these things here. Save one and do this one. And here you say 2, and the name of the buyer, and the here is gonna be the payment method that we use. I say I use here the 3,000, and the balance is here. So if I click this save, I want to have form to go to that page. Okay, so and inside here we don't have any form here. Go back to our index, inside others, index.php. So above here, in this post here, in this table here, I want to have a form. Okay, form will be here. So here underneath this, we have this, and here also we have this. So now what I will do here, then now here I will pass here a form with a method post, and the route gonna be what? Our route gonna be our, let's say, orders dot store. That's our route. Okay, because we are using a resource out here, so our route is gonna be orders, then this method here, and I will cut this this closing form here, and I will come here underneath this thing, and I wanna paste it here. Okay, now we have this, but we need to pass here our CSRF token. Let's pass here our CSRF token. Okay, do it like this and save it. Let's go back to the browser and try to refresh the page and add another thing again. Let's add 3 products. This with the quantity of this product quantity of 3, this product with the quantity of 4, and we have the prices here, and the customer name and the customer phone. The amount gonna pass here 6,000, and hit the save. Okay, so now you see here our first array here we have this product here, and the second array is the quantity that we have. The third array here is the price, and the fourth array is the discount that we have is 0, and the fifth array here is the price that we have. Okay, so and now and below that here we have this information of the customer name, and the customer phone number, and the payment method here that we use, and the paid amount that we have, and the balance that we have. Now here is all our data that we need to save inside our table. Okay, so here, because I use here request return all here, so I have all these things here. So now what I will do, I will stop here. Then in the next video, I will go from here and show you guys how to save this data into our database. Okay, so see you in the next video.